A man breaks off an ear of corn, his eyes filled with the joy of harvest, but his happiness is shattered by his son, because while everyone else is working hard, only his son's basket remains empty. At that moment, his son is racing across the fields on horseback. When he returns, the man's face turns dark with anger. The man kicks him straight into the river. Watching his son's embarrassed state, the man bursts out laughing, but the son has no time to explain to his father. He hurriedly pulls out a letter and begins his report. It turns out the son wasn't slacking off. He was sent by his instructor to deliver a message. The man realizes he misunderstood his son, but his pride prevents him from apologizing. Just as he chases his son out of the cornfield, he suddenly spots enemy aircraft. They immediately flip over the cornstalks and grab their rifles. In an instant, a group of farmers becomes soldiers to face the approaching enemy. The man orders his team to gather at the base, while he leads a small squad to scout the enemy's position. Soon they discover a village. The place is in ruins, as if a battle had taken place. The soldiers immediately go on high alert, but after scouting, they find no enemies. Just when everyone lets their guard down, a soldier suddenly discovers an underground hideout. The soldiers tense up again. The moment they lift the wooden boards, a woman with a gun emerges. The soldiers pull her out of the hideout, and only then do they realize the underground space is full of villagers. The soldiers immediately organize the villagers' evacuation, but before they can leave the village, enemy planes attack again. The soldiers quickly help the villagers hide back in the underground shelter. In the chaos, a little girl is left behind. A soldier sees her and rushes over, but just as he scoops up the girl, enemy bullets follow close behind. Under heavy gunfire, the soldier is hit, yet he keeps smiling as he holds the girl. Only after someone rescues the girl does the soldier slowly collapse. Meanwhile, the man leads his soldiers in firing at the enemy planes, then lures the enemy into a valley, using skilled horsemanship to outmaneuver them. When the frustrated enemy drops to a lower altitude, the soldiers on the mountaintop launch their counterattack, but their bullets can't bring down the enemy aircraft. They only manage to drive them back temporarily. However, their position is now completely exposed. Soon the enemy's main force catches up to cover the villagers' retreat. The man has all his soldiers hide in the tall grass. When the enemy approaches, they charge out instantly, but the enemy quickly responds, concentrating their firepower on the soldiers. One by one, soldiers fall. But even so, they don't slow down for a second. They use their own bodies to shield their comrades behind them. Finally, the soldiers reach the enemy's position. Faced with the cavalry charge, the enemy is instantly scattered. But the father and son both fall during the assault, along with countless other soldiers who gave their lives to protect the villagers.